Okay, now guys, now it's recording.
First Zoom session, guys. It's all good.
All good. So yeah, okay, I'll repeat. YSF. No, not 40, 20. Oh, okay. In gold, the SL would be a bit higher because sometimes the chart moves a little more volatile. But in currencies, it's much smaller, like 15 or 20 pips. If you guys know where to put your point, your price level.
What time frame do you base engulf?
Firstly, you start engulfing with H4. I don't really use engulfing, but you can use engulfing like over here. Correct? So engulfing ends up at the same spot that it fell with our resistance. Correct? See? It's the same place as our resistance. So it doesn't matter if you want to use engulfing or resistance. Put TP. Okay, that's a very good question. So when you put TP, we should know at what price point the chart goes up. The major and the minor. So we know that people buy at this level and also at around this level, correct? See, it flew. So, and this one, see? So at this level. So the TP would be there before here. The TP would be, if you're a bit more confident, you can put here. If you're less confident, you can put at the resistance here, because at the resistance, if it doesn't fly, it will fall. Like for example, it fall over here, then it broke, and then it flew, and then it fell again. It flew here, and then it fell. So you can put TP here if you guys enter from up here. So you can put TP here. As long as it breaks this resistance, because this price has to fall right from here or here. So when the chart comes back down, it has to fall there. If it doesn't fall, you can TP there. What is the proper leverage? Maybe about 1 to 300 would be nice. Okay, 1 to 200, 1 to. If you're putting 1 to 500, it's okay, doesn't matter. As long as you don't put your lots too big. Leverage doesn't matter. Leverage is like this. If you have $100 and you put 1 to 1,000, you would have, for example, $10,000 of size. So that's why when you put too big of a lot, it will easily lose the 100. If you put lot size. If you put lot size like 1 to 300, smaller, it will make your account lock the amount at smaller. Like for example, 1,000 would be like $3,000. So it wouldn't make it a bit more risk. Doesn't bring more risk to your account. As long as, but usually I just would just suggest put a big leverage, but don't put too big of a lot. If you put 0.1, it would take 100 pips for you to lose the amount in your account. But if you put 0.05, it takes 200 pips. So it's fine, because if we keep on using 0.5, we have like 5 chances to enter. So we cannot just hit SL 5 times, so it's fine. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear? Which indicator? Okay, good question. EMA 50 would be a very simple understanding. It's a moving SNR, like I said in the video. Okay. When it's a moving SNR, every time the price touches, it's like a resistance, but it's a moving one. So when you put EMA 50, you can actually know where is the average resistance, because EMA 50 would calculate all the average. Because, for example, if it always fly at this point, fly at this point, fly at this point, fly at this point, the EMA would be very, very strong here, like this. Then it goes up slowly. Okay. So I'll show you. Wait. You take moving average, and then you put 50. Then method you change to exponential. Okay. Then you put the color you feel like putting. And then you make it a bit thicker, the width. Okay. So we would label our EMA mostly on high time frame, like daily. So when you put your support, you can put it on your EMA 50. Over here, EMA 50. And there's a support zone here that causes the chart to go up. So we would label here. EMA 50 wouldn't be accurate, but you follow the support. So when it comes back to the level of the EMA 50, we plus with the support, which takes us around this area. It's a strong area for a buy. And we have to watch out in bigger time frame for like retracements. Because if it breaks, if it goes higher than the EMA really far, and it breaks the EMA, it usually comes back to the EMA 50 and then fall back. We can see in different time frames that happening, like over here. It broke, comes back down here, flew, and then it flew over here at EMA 50. So do you guys understand? EMA 50 wouldn't be really accurate because you need 3 EMAs, which I'll be teaching in the future. Because let's keep it basic now, because there are people might not understand if I go really deep in it. Putting 3 indicators at once would be a bit difficult for you to understand.
Yes, slow and steady, guys. We're gonna go bigger and better. This is the first one. So just pay attention for the newbies. This is your time to really learn what you need to understand. But yeah, we're gonna go deeper in time, guys. This will be recorded and posted. So hi Ihab, I've been seeing your messages. You hear my voice now, so so let's continue.
Yes.
Joe.
All right.
Go, Joe.
Yes, we will post this recording in the group. What time frames we use? So for time frame, we use H4 and daily for us to label a major support or resistance zone. And then if it's a good support or resistance zone, we label it in M5 and could be M30 as well. But after you master these two, you guys can implement M1 as well. Focus M1 and M5. So M5 confirmation. Okay, M5 confirmation is like if you open M5 and the chart looks like this. Okay, wait. It looks like this. So if you open M5 and it fall here, fall here, fall here, and one over here. So this is a very strong sell zone, but usually it might not reach there. So you can use this second one. So when it comes here, the closing price, you guys know, right? When it closes, it looks like this, right? For example, this, yeah. This one goes up. So the closing price cannot be higher. It must be lower like all the previous one. And then it fall. So it's like this. We know that it fall from here, right? But there's another one, which is from here. So when we pull, we can know that this is the first entry point. This could be the second one. So in the future as well, it repeats the same. So as long as the height is not that far, like this, 6 pips only. So we can either enter here or here, but usually we take the middle. So it's better. Average. Okay, I'm reading the comments. So is everyone following? Everyone understanding?
Yeah, do you guys understand so far? I love you too, Sajad.
All right. So the most important thing is, let's try to open another chart. Okay, let's see gold. So okay, let's see gold. The EMA 50 shows us it's at this level, correct? With the support here. This is the first one. And then this is the second one. So when we open H4, we can see that the price cannot break this level if it wants to fly. Cannot break. So if it breaks, it will fall. So it doesn't break, okay, it fly. So now it's at this price point. You see? This is H4. So when it's at a buying price point, we can see, okay, we can try to find a buy. Then we go M5. We see at the back, we can see that, okay, this blue line here shows that it can fly from there. And another one is down here, correct? Down here. Yeah, see down here. So down here, I would say this is the first entry, if you can get. When we see in the future, there will be a buy here if it doesn't break. Okay, let me change color. Okay, yellow. So we know that level. So, okay. Now, Yeah, it already flew from me. Already flew. But you can also see that when the chart comes here, it flew, and then when it broke, it comes back here and fall from here. So in the future, this is a support zone as well. This is a minor support. This is maybe a second entry, but you guys have to take it slow, because usually when it's at 11 p.m. right now, my time, it's gonna be slow movement tonight until tomorrow. Just gonna be slow and progressing. Do you guys have any questions? What am I focusing on? The M5. We are focusing on the closing candle. Okay, you can see, right? It fall, it open here and fly. And then when it comes to this level, it didn't break, it didn't close below this level, and then fly. So in the future, when it comes to around this level, there could be a buy like that. Like that, you can see, right? Because it flew up, come back, and then it can be a buy. Right now, it's at the blue box. There is a second entry, but it's just it's not as nice as the first entry, but it's still possible, because we can calculate our risk over here. We just put it down here. It cannot break this level, correct? Because if it breaks this level, it will go to the one below, which is pretty far. 10 pips. It's not that far. Okay, it's not that far, so it's fine. But we will focus on entering down here. Okay. So you guys have any questions on support or resistance or EMA?
Oh, okay, what about giveaway? So I see that question a lot. So guys, I'll be announcing the terms of the giveaway sometime soon. Just making sure that our terms and conditions are fair for everyone. But yeah, just wait for it. It will be announced very, very soon.
Yeah. No. How to calculate pips? Okay, how to calculate pips? You would use gun line, which is this one. You press add object, you go to gun line. After you see gun line, when you pull, can you see up here? Up beside the currency, there's the moving number there. 500, 100, right now it's 600. Right now it's 359. Can you see? Can you guys see? How would I show? It's above this. On the left side above, it says gun line there. Time frame M1, gun line 921 and 535.
Top left, guys. Do you see that? Top left.
So when you move it around, the number changes. So if it's 100, if it's 100 over here, 135, 140, it would be 14 pips. So if you go 1,000, it's 100 pips. So if you want to calculate, we press from pull from here. For example, this support, we pull. Okay, how much profit if it flies up to the resistance up here? So when we pull, it is 60 pips, 600. So it means 60 pips. Okay, that's why, guys, how to grow $100 account fast. So you guys, firstly, try to implement what I teach you and focus on understanding what I'm saying in the closing price of the support M5 and things like that. Focus on it, practice on it, and then when you guys see the signal, you guys focus on what you guys know, which area is it's safer or nicer, and the timing. Like right now, see, it's flying. Like just now I say this is the second entry spot, but I say, of course, the first spot is nicer. See, it's fine. So it flew how much? 16 pips. How to calculate TP? You can calculate from, if, for example, you bought from here, which is the support, and then you pull up towards the resistance or up here. So this would say 347. 347 means 34 pips. Usually I use which strategy? Support and resistance at bigger time frame. SNR at bigger time frame like daily and H4 for the major zone. Is it a support or resistance zones? Support or resistance zone. Okay. So after I know what zone it is, if it's a resistance, I open the SNR at M30 and M5. And then if I want to go really, really deeper, I go to M1. But this one is fine. If you cannot use M1 yet, it's fine. You guys focus on M5. So after we label this zone, for example, this is the selling zone, resistance zone. Then we label M5, it fall from this level because of here fall, here fall. Okay, so we can label, okay, at this level, it cannot break. So when the chart goes here, it cannot break. If you guys entered, you have to put SL above here. Okay, you can calculate the pips. You pull and see if the pip is not too big, which is like 25, 30, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Closing of candle. Closing of candle is like this. For example, the chart goes up. So it open here, it close here. Okay. So then it open here and then it fall. When it fall, it eats this one, correct? Because it break this one, it close down here, close down here. So it continue to fall, continue to fall, and then suddenly it flew back up. It eats this one. So usually when it goes back up and then it goes down, this place can be a buying zone also. We need to know that the M5 cannot close here, cannot close below here. And then the width cannot go more than here. So we can put SL here, we entry around here, around here. When we entry, we put the SL at this level down here and we calculate the pips. We pull the gun line and then we see if it's 550 means 15 pips. So it's fine. 15 pips is when you put 0.1, if it's 15, it's $15. Okay, it will be floating $15. How to calculate lot size? Lot size is like this, 0.01 or 0.1. So I would take 0.1 as a reference. If it goes 100 pips, it will be floating $10. $10. So if it's 30 pips, it's $30. Sorry, $3. This is $100. This is $30. So if it's 0.01, you just deduct 10 from this one. So if it's 100 pip, it's gonna be $1. If it's 100 pips for 0.1, it will be $100. So for 0.01, if it's 300 pips, it's gonna be $3. You guys understand? SL 40 pips is that because we just put a little bit further, because sometimes we give minor zone, not major zone. That's why. Because sometimes the chart doesn't go to the major zone. It goes to the minor zone. The minor zone, like I said, it's this one, for example. The one I said is gonna fly. Remember? From here. So see, it's flying to the resistance. So we already profit how much here? If we entered buy just now, it's gonna be 35 pips. If you enter 0.1, it would be 36 pips. $36. Okay. You guys understand? Okay, Emmanuel. Okay, Emmanuel doesn't understand. So this is the level that the price flew from, and then at this level it flew again. But we know that the second level would be here, correct? If it cannot break here, it doesn't fall. Then it broke, it fall, then it flew back up here. So we know this is second level. This is first level. So we can enter at the second level because we know at the first level it already flew from. It flew. So we know that if we put SL, it cannot break this line, this yellow line. Okay. So our risk would be, we can calculate how many pips for the SL we can calculate. We put our gun line here at the entry here, and then we put pull to the yellow line. So it's 12 pips. So if you put 0.1, it's $12 floating. But if you profit, it would be $30. So it's worth it for a $10 risk for a 3 times profit. 1 to 3, yeah. So everyone else understand?
Now, if you have any more questions, please shoot them in the comments, guys. How to identify
fake breakout? Usually fake breakout, it's not really fake. If you are focusing on the small time frame, it wouldn't be fake. For example, this is M1. So you could say this one is a fake breakout, correct? Not really, because if you see this level, doesn't matter. But where did it fly from? It fly from down here, correct? From over here, really high. So we know that this level is very strong. So this would be the final level. If it breaks this level, it would fall. So we know that if we want to enter, we enter from, for example, over here. We can enter from out here, but our risk would be how much to this red line? to the fly zone here. So our risk would be 40 pips. So if you want a less SL for your entry, you can wait for the chart to fall lower. And usually we take the second one. We don't take the first one. So okay, it flew from here. So we can label from there to the SL how much. It would be 13 pips. So it's worth it. 13 pips means for 0.1, it's $13. But if it fly up to this blue line. Blue line is 60 pips. So it's $60. You risk $10 for a $60. So it's very worth it. So that's why we want our entry to be as close as the final level, which is the level it cannot break. So it cannot break here. If it break here, it will fall. I can show you 100% in the past at this level. I would label this line as, for example, pink. So at this level, it will fall. See? At this level, it fell. At this level, it fell. So after it fall from this level really far. So when it comes back, if it cannot, it can break, it will fly really high up. That's why in the future, it cannot break this level, because usually this level would be having effect. So you can check in the past, the purple line. Okay, see, at the purple line. You can see it flew from the purple line up here. From here to up here, it's 100 pips. And then it come back down here, it flew up 100 pips. Then it broke. When it broke, it fell really far, which is 100 pips also. So when it broke again, it fly really high up, really, really high up. So in the future, that's why it cannot break that level. So any entry we place, we just have to know our risk. So if it's from here to here, it would be 20 pips. Yeah. So we want to focus as low as possible. Okay. But it cannot go lower because here already fly, here fly. So it's hard to break this level, because if it breaks this level, it will come back down here. It could be a sell. Fibonacci. Oh, you want to learn Fibonacci? Okay. Interesting. Fibonacci. I love Fibonacci. Fibonacci is actually, it's like support and resistance. It will automatically label what is the support and resistance. It's a shortcut. Okay, since you bring back my newbie days. So, okay, like this. You pull from down, you pull up. If you're looking for a buy, it has to be pulled up. So as you can see, the level over here is 38.2, correct? This is a big Fibonacci pull. But if I'm looking for the buy, it will be like this. I will pull from the buy spot. It flew really high up. I can label also around here. And then to the maximum resistance, which is up here, 0. So at the Fibonacci level, which is all this number at the side, it would be a support or resistance zone. So like this, we can label 50, see? 50 is a support zone. And then you can see 61.8. See, a very nice Fibo number, the best Fibo number, 61.8. So when it reaches 61.8, is the perfect number, people call it. So it's a good buy. If there's a support behind it, a proven one. So which is this one. 1, 2, then it comes to the Fibo 61.8 and a strong buying spot, we can see. So we can buy. As long as when we buy, the SL is not too far. Like here, it's just 20 pips. Okay. But if you could get lower, it's nicer. Here, the lowest it is 18 pips. Battery 3%.
Whose battery is 3%? That's not true.
So do you guys understand?
You guys following so far?
Multiple TP on one trade. You have to do it manually, one by one.
Yeah. That's the only way, bro. That's the only way.
You just press the entry position and then you press modify and then you put the number of your TP, which you already calculate. Okay, USDJPY, my man. You're trading USDJPY. Let's see USDJPY. You can see. Wait, let me show first. It reached the resistance zone here. And then it fell from here. So that's why when we bought down here, I already told you the maximum profit would be at our resistance spot would be 50 pips, 60 pips. Okay. We are analyzing gold. Okay. Yeah, I confirm to you it's a sell. But when you want to sell it, we have to calculate our risk.
Yes, that is the most important part, fellas.
Okay. When we want to calculate our risk. Okay, let me delete everything. So clean. It's clean now. So we label here. This is M1, yeah? Okay, when I label this M1, I need to know, is it a strong resistance in the bigger time frame? Is it or is it not? So in the bigger time frame, it's over there. If I press daily, okay. See, in bigger time frame, guys, it's a buy. So why would we sell? So why would we sell? So by end of the day, it will close a bit higher. But if you open H4, it's a new candle. So when it's a new candle, the last one, it opens here, but it touches really far away. So now it opens again. Okay. When you see this one, it flew. So this one, if it can break this level, okay, we need to know which level it can need to break. So we go M5 again. Okay. Needs to break this level. And remember, it's daily buy, H4 a new candle, and at a buy spot again, it's down here at a buy spot. So that's why we wouldn't want to take the sell, because it's just going to be a short sell. So maybe our maximum sell would be until reaching here. So it's not far, not worth the risk. So you would risk, maybe we can calculate if we entered here, we would risk 20 pips for 20 pips or maybe 30. So the risk and reward is not as big. We want like a 20 pip risk and like a 200 pips potential. And then maybe you can keep it at 50. Yes, I will record and share. Okay. So best TM to draw a Fibo, what you mean? Right? Best TM, best time frame to draw for Fibo. Oh, okay. Best time frame. So when we see time frame, we will see H4 first. H4 is the best time frame. So if you see H4, it flew from around this area to up here. So if we see Fibo, that's why it fell. That's why it fell, because it broke 61.8. Here, okay, it flew up. Here, it flew up a bit. And then it broke. So when it broke, it becomes what? A sell, like I taught you in the video. If it breaks, this one. If it breaks, it comes back here. Comes back here and then fall. So this one, when we pull Fibo just now, from down here to here, it was 61.8. And then it broke. So when it broke, it will come back to the same level and then drop. So now it dropped really far away. It comes back to 0. So if it comes back to 0, our risk is only up until here. Okay, let's just put this one down here for a while because I want to change to M5. So when I change to M5, our risk would be until here, because it flew up from there, from here, flew up from here. Yep. So if you want to sell just now, the only potential it could drop is until here. Not worth it. Will be 25 pips. Not worth it. That's why it will be focusing on a buy. Okay, that's why it will be focused on the buy. I think it's enough for one time. Your blink trying to explode.
Not tonight, Osama. We will continue tomorrow.
So Fibonacci retracement, someone wants me to repeat. If I open M5, I can put a Fibonacci retracement. For example, over here, this is a minor Fibo. I pull from here 100 to 0. So if it's a buy, it will come to either level. But this level is strong, 23.1, 23.6, because it's at a support down here. That's why it flew up. So that's why when we want to sell just now, the potential profit is only here, not worth it. But the buy, the potential profit is until up here. So it's more worth it. Enable the microphone. So let them ask.
Oh, okay. Please enable chat room. Pardon those that misbehave. There are lots to benefit on the chat room. I know, right? Like, that's the only reason why I wanted to have that discussion in the education.
No, unmute the microphone so they can talk to me.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Let's see. Ask Al to unmute. Dude, that would be like crazy.
Oh no.
Okay, those who want to ask a question, raise your hand.
Press again.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay, you guys can turn on your mic. Anyone want to ask anything?
Hello, I want to superline.
Against? Hello?
Hello, can I go ahead?
Yeah. What you're saying?
Can I go ahead and ask my question?
Oh, there.
Hello, Jack.
Yes.
Please, EMA lines of strategy, please review.
Oh, okay, EMA. All right. So
Thank you.
EMA, we press indicator, mean window, and then we choose moving average. All right. Sorry, man. Okay. So EMA, you press the function, press main window, go to moving average up here, and then put the period 50. So it's calculating 50 candles, the closing price. So closing price is the SNR, support and resistance price. Okay. So you change to exponential. And then you press done. But before you press done, you put the pixel a bit higher. So when we see EMA shows us that it's like a trend line. Okay, this EMA is like a trend line. So if the chart goes close to it, there's a chance for it to push up. Okay. So for EMA 50 is just a simple one, which is usually be used in bigger time frame. But the EMA I'll be teaching you in the future is going to be more. We're going to use 3 EMA. So when we use 3 EMA, we can accurately calculate where's the minor support and resistance. But tonight I'm only showing 50 first.
Okay, so a few of you have raised your hands. Let's go with Bami. Okay, Bami, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's up, bro?
Yeah. Good evening, boss. I'm good. How are you today?
Good. Go ahead.
Thanks for the class. I just wanted to ask about the Fibo again.
Okay.
The other time when I asked, you said, okay, it's best drawn on a 4-hour time frame.
Yeah.
But in cases where we're trying to identify like a sharp entry on a 5 minutes or 15 or 1 minute time frame,
Correct.
is it advisable to draw a Fibonacci retracement or extension? Which one in particular, and how does both work?
The Fibo would be it would show you the support and resistance zone. So
yes,
you don't really have to use Fibo if you already know where the chart moves. For example,
okay,
you don't need to know the Fibo says 23.6 is the first support zone.
exactly.
First support, second support, third support, the best support, the best one. Okay.
That's 61, right?
Yes. So it did not broke the first support, but we already know it's already a support here from the back, because when it broke, it become a resistance here, and then respect again over here. Correct?
Okay.
So Fibo only shows you the support and resistance. So if you use in small time frame, you just label it directly. But if you use in, it shows you like here. Yeah.
Okay. So apparently, if we have actually correctly identified the support and resistance from the daily to 4-hour to 5 and 1, then Fibonacci will be less important, right?
Yes. If you already understand really well about the support and resistance in the bigger time frame and the smaller time frame, then you don't really need Fibo.
Okay.
Because when you label at the bigger time frame, is the major one. In the
exactly. That's the minor.
Yeah. So the major one would be like 61.8, but the minor one would be 23.6.
23.6.
Yeah, for example.
Okay. I think that'll be all for now. We hope for more deeper teachings about the support and resistance.
Yes, there's so much.
Go further.
Much to teach. Yeah, there's so much to teach. It's just, I'm just giving some ideas for you to practice.
Yeah, because I know this support and resistance thing.
Very
it's
important.
Actually like the basics of this whole trading. And one is gotten wrong, then the whole trade is gone.
Yes, so it's like a game, guys. The game is you have to practice on it and then understand every time why you're wrong or why you're right. So keep on playing it. Just stable zones, and then even though you don't enter, it's fine. You just watch it first. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, boss. That'll be all for now. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Who else wanna ask me something?
Okay, let's go with Marjon Satunero. Nice name, dude.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Can I add something, sir? I'm from the Philippines. I'm one of your followers. In this Russia and Ukraine war, sir, affect the gold uh, on this day because it broke two major support in each 4 time frame. That's I'm right.
In the what time frame?
H4.
Yeah. The minor one where? Over here. Is it?
Yes, sir. And the other one,
Which
yeah,
is at where?
upper
You mean here?
upper in the green, green
Oh, over here.
over here.
Oh,
There.
here, the small one, the small one.
Okay.
We don't like the small one. You know why?
Why, sir?
It's because the small one is like this. Usually the small one is in the middle. We want the entry like, mostly on the lowest or the highest. But we don't really want to entry, even though this is a minor one. Like, okay, this is still a major one. You know why? Because this is a resistance before. Here, correct?
Yes, resistance that break.
Yeah, break and a support. Yeah. So this can be a good major support. So the minor one you would be asking is like this one, right? Like for example here, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but we don't really want to focus on the minor one because the minor one here. Why? Because the minor one here is close to the resistance. So it means that your risk would be, if it comes back to the support, major support, it's 150 pips. And then if it goes, yeah, because this is H4.
Yes, sir.
So 150 pips. And then if it goes up, it's going to be 120 pips. So it's not really worth it, too big. But if you enter in the major one, it would be like a smaller risk like this, like 30, 40.
Yes, sir.
So
what AMA you using, sir?
It's
that green line.
There's a few. There's 3. One is 50.
Yes.
And then the other one, 12 and 24. But
I'm using 200 exponential moving average. It is okay.
If you're using in bigger time frame, it's not so okay. But if it's smaller time frame, it's okay.
Okay.
But
sir.
you have to put at least 3. But before you could put 3, you have to understand 1 first. It takes time to. But I'll explain it. I'll make you guys know how to use 3.
Okay, sir. That's all, sir. Thank you, sir Jack.
All right. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thank you for giving us signals every day, sir. Profitable signal that Zoom.
Our absolute pleasure, bro. Okay, let's go for.
Very much.
All right, thanks, man. Let's go for the next person.
12, 24, 50.
Okay, whoever who wants to ask a question, just put your hands up. I'm gonna go with iPhone. Let's go with iPhone. iPhone, do you want to unmute?
No.
No, I guess not. Okay, let's go with Gulstar.
So far, everyone understanding? Can you type any questions?
Hey, hi Jack. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Yo, Gulstar.
I'm fine. Good. Thanks a lot.
Where are you from, buddy?
Yeah, everything doing good. I'm from India.
I see. Everyone from India in this chat right now, just say India.
Actually, we are a big fan of you. We just heard your name, and I'm new to your group and your channel. I really appreciate what you are doing here. I've been following many other people also. So till now, I'm in total loss, I guess. But since I'm following you, by God's grace, Alhamdulillah, I've made some profits. Not bigger like you, but I have started my movement upwards. So what you're
Nice.
doing is really, really very good job, and I appreciate it. And I pray that you do such things uh, for needy people, for people like us, those who have started a career just right now. So we were like in a dilemma where to go, whom to follow. But since I'm following you, I'm studying your channel. You are like amazing, man, really amazing. You are like a king
Wow.
of gold, I want to say.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. But hey, go ahead, bro. What's your question?
Yeah, my question was like
Oh,
EMA we were
bro,
using.
that was a long story. Your question?
Love it, bro. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I've seen that you take 3 to 4 confirmations to go on any call or signal. So the EMA you are using like 50 RSLM.
50
So do you
EMA.
use, yeah? So do you use any other EMA along with that, like golden crossover or something like that,
Yeah, 12,
just for
25,
confirmation
50.
sake?
12, 45, 50. But um, I would teach you guys soon, not now. Because now it's just more focused on support and resistance. Because I don't want to get too deep because some people maybe still understanding. They just started to understand. So I don't want to confuse them with EMA, you know. So let them.
Yeah. Okay. Like
let
most
them.
of the time, I just miss your signals. So
Oh,
I was thinking, like, is there anything like in your MTX or something like that? As if you give the signal, along with that, our signal will also continue with you. Like the trading bots or analog theory, like that.
no.
Yeah, we don't have any of that. Right? One thing for sure is the goal here is progressively. I want everyone here to be able to trade on their own and read the charts on their own. I want to create independent traders in this community for you guys to better understand and not rely on signals all the time. Because when that happens, then it becomes,
Frustrating.
it becomes
Yeah,
frustrating because
it happens like a habit for everybody. I know that.
yeah.
But I was
So
just guessing, like we always most of the time we always miss the signals, and your signals are like very accurate, man. As soon as you give it, it either rises up or it goes down. So just like for 1 or 2 minutes also, if you see delay, we already missed the signal.
I understand,
yeah,
yeah.
understand.
Gotta be
So
alert,
that's why when I can, I post ready for signal with the fire emojis, guys. When I can. Most of the time, I manage to post ready for signal at least 2 to 3 minutes before the signal goes out. So just gotta be focused on that and make sure that the Telegram account is unmuted, so then you can get the notifications and everything on time.
Yeah, okay. And one more thing about that Fibo retracement. Most of your retracement are on 30% or above 30%. So you said that to wait the confirmation up to 50 or 60.
Again?
Sorry, bro. What was that?
Fibonacci retracement.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told that always to wait till it pull backs up to 50 or 60%.
Yeah, that would be a nice zone. But
yeah,
if
but
you are,
most of your calls, I've just observed that they are about 30%.
yeah. So it depends on the chart and where you pull your trend line, your Fibo, because if you pull a big Fibo, it's gonna give different values compared to a smaller Fibo. Okay, so but more importantly is for you to understand the support, like good major support zone, and then minor, and then focus on these two only. No need to stress yourself on Fibo.
Okay.
So anyone else has any question?
Okay. Thank you, bro. Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Thanks,
God bless you. God help
Appreciate
you.
support. God bless you too.
Thanks.
All right, so let's go with
Indicator for scalping gold. I'll tell you another day.
yeah. We'll have way more sessions with everyone here,
Yeah.
so don't worry
We're
about
gonna
it.
have so many sessions. I'm gonna give you guys everything I have, and you guys would definitely grow your account. You would get 300-400%, 100%. Just follow the program. Just keep on continue practicing what I'm telling you to focus on, the major and support, the minor support, and you guys should see improvement in your trading and your entries.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Valentine.
I love you, Osama.
Oh, Osama, I love you. Nice. Okay, Valentine, the floor is yours. What's up, buddy?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
We thank you so much for what you are doing for us.
Welcome, man.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, we hear you, buddy. Let's
Okay.
go.
I'm using the SNES. So
Okay.
I want to know about yesterday, the other brokers you posted. We voted.
Yeah.
So
here's
we
the
are
thing. Maybe I could justify a bit. So I checked out Xness because I know a lot of you guys are using Xness as well, but
okay.
I cannot create an Xness account.
Okay.
I tried, but couldn't. So I'm going for another alternative. I will be sharing that tomorrow along with the giveaway.
Okay.
So you guys just keep an eye out on the post. So I'll just make sure that everything's clear. You guys can reach out to me on Instagram, on Telegram, and soon I will launch my WhatsApp as well. So we've got 3 places we can talk to. I'm not going to sleep because I'll be talking to every single person here.
Okay.
But yeah, don't worry about that, Valentine. Do you have any other questions, buddy?
Well, no, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, man. Okay, let's go with coffee because I'd like to have some coffee.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Jack.
Hello, coffee. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
What's up, man? How are you doing? I remember talking to you on Instagram, man.
Yeah, I'm doing great. And you?
Nice, bro. What's your question?
Okay. My question is, it's about when you give signal. Let's take, for instance, maybe you write ready for signals with an emoji, right? And the entry points you give, maybe 19, for example, 1988 or 90 something you give. But before we get a signal on the Telegram, it's like the entry points you gave has already passed. So if we enter at a given like, let's say, where the chart has already read to.
So you entered
Hello?
like a bit. You entered a bit later, right? For example,
Yeah,
if the signal
because getting this.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So when you give the given like the entry point,
yeah,
it's like before we get to the chart to enter, we'll be a bit late. So I want to know, when can one detect maybe this entry will retrace for us to get a better position of entry? Maybe.
So okay, you guys can start labeling the major and minor support like I taught you. Do you understand what I taught you just now?
Hello, I can hear you.
Can you understand what I taught you just now?
Not actually, because I joined a bit late, so I wasn't able to catch up with the support and the resistance training.
but it's okay. I'll be posting the video so you would understand a little more.
Oh,
And,
okay.
And when you understand a little bit more, you can decide to enter at those spots. So even though you're late, it's fine. If you calculated the distance between the SL, it's fine, and things like that, you can enter.
Yeah, bro. So whatever it is that we're sharing today, we hope that you guys can apply it immediately starting tomorrow. So then when the signal does come out, when I say ready, you guys can immediately check out the charts and then sort of have an idea where the market is going to go. But don't worry, it's Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not going to understand the entire thing in one session. That's why we have this community. So it's going to take time, guys. But like I said, just give us 90 days and things will change.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Okay, let's go for the next person. Okay, who else has a question? Just raise your hand. Usama. Okay. I'm unmuting you right now, Usama.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear, buddy.
Jack, Joe, I love you guys a lot. You can't even imagine that. So I just have a fun suggestion. So if you guys like open a community for all of the Golden Riptide followers, so they can talk to each other, benefit from each other. The people who understand can teach the people who don't understand, and I believe that will save you effort and a lot of like it will save you a lot of energy and effort.
Yeah, I totally agree. That is the main goal, really. So if you notice, Usama, when I opened the education channel and I opened the discussion group, that was the opportunity that I wanted to pursue. I wanted to see if the right people in the community who want to learn and who want to share, right? But the problem comes when the level of toxicity increases. When when some people spew negativity and hate, it spreads like fire. So when that spreads, even though the hate is not towards me or Joe or the Golden Riptide, but it's just hate, just negativity, that sort of energy really messes up with the entire process of learning. So
true.
Yeah, I'm gonna open a chat group for sure. I really want us to have the community feeling, because when I limit your communication, it feels like it's not a community. It feels like you're just on the receiving end, and that's not nice, right? Like, I don't want that. So
true. I understand.
It's something that we definitely can work on together and progress further. But yeah, I hear you, bro. That's definitely a suggestion that I'm willing to take on, and we will explore.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. And one more thing, like the vibe you give, even like through the Signal channel, I mean, it's an amazing vibe where you made a theme song for the tsunami and all of that. Dude, it makes me feel so good. Like even if it's through the phone, it makes me feel so good. And I appreciate all the efforts from you, Jack, from you, Joe. I love you guys both. I don't want to miss more of your time, and have a good one.
Yeah, thanks so much, Usama. Love that, man.
Thank you.
All right. So do we have any more questions? Let's see. Let's go with Hamzat Mayowa. Hamzat, do you want to unmute, buddy?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Hamzat.
Thank you so much. I appreciate further you sharing the knowledge to everyone. Benefit it. I appreciate you. Actually, I was in trading gold. I trade crypto only. I was in trading gold, so I found some things, but I'm actually learning to do. So although I don't have anything done, I'm only trying to make some suggestions. Like you made mention of one guy made a complaint that sometimes when we post a signal, you get me?
You're not that clear, bro. Can you repeat that again? Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Like I said, a guy made a complaint. You can get that?
Damn.
Can't hear you, man.
Can't hear you.
Your microphone is a bit cracky. Okay, again, can you type it? It will help.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Again,
can you type your question, Hamzat? We can't hear your voice, man. It's cracky. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people are not hearing your voice also. It's a bit hard.
Okay.
But you can type it. I'll answer it. Just
Yeah.
type it, man.
Just type it in the chat box, bro.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, man. Okay. So while we wait for Hamzat to ask his question, let's see if there are any questions in the comment. Yo, guys, please don't send like these links to WhatsApp groups or whatever. I feel like it's a bit disrespectful. Come on. Like, we already have a community here. We don't need another one. Do you believe the robot for trading, and which robot do you prefer? Guys, honestly, these bots, I don't think they are reliable for shit though.
It's not reliable.
It's not.
Not right now. Maybe in like 5-10 years. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe when it's a bit more
AI.
complex. Yeah. Jamal. Okay, wait. Jamal, let me see if I can do something for you, bro. Jamal. Can you raise your hand,
Can
Jamal?
search.
Oh, okay. Let me search. Okay, Jamal, you can unmute, man.
Yeah, technical analysis is enough.
Hello, guys. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, Jamal.
Hello, Jack. Hello, Joe. Thank you, man, for everything that you're doing. It's amazing.
It's our pleasure, man. This is the start of something great, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. I'm calling you from Morocco. It's still day here. I think it's already evening over there, right?
Yeah, it's midnight, bro.
It's midnight. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I have a simple question about the way that you're tracing your levels, your support and resistance, especially in small time frames. Yeah. I see now with the example that you gave right here that you can just draw a simple line. But when I try to do it myself, I always end up with a zone, not just a line. I can't draw a line. I'd like to know how to draw, just how to determine that the exact line. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how to determine?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll show you how to determine it. So okay. Firstly, you have to know, before we put lines, we put zones. For example, we go daily zone. We see that in daily zone, okay, it's a very, very strong buy here. Okay, because of this level, it flew up and then fall down, flew up, fall down, flew up. Okay, because of this level. So okay, when we already have this level, we need to know in the smaller time frame at where did the chart go up. So okay, then we take our line, we put it at the place where it goes up. Okay, there's this one width there. Can you see? And when we see, okay, behind here, so there's one width here, so we can put here. And then we know that the maximum is maybe around here because before, see, it flew from here. So that's how you put lines, and it cannot break that line. For us to know it cannot break, because just now we use H4, so now we have to use M5. Exactly where? So we can know, okay, exactly at this point, for example, cannot break. If it breaks, it will fall back. This line. Oh man, it's not the line. Okay, this line. I can't choose a nice color. Okay. Okay, that line. This blue line cannot break lower than this blue line. So we know that the most recent one, it broke, but it quickly went back up from here. So when we know that this is the major one, the second one would be the minor one because of the fly here. So in the future, when we see it, okay. Yeah, that's why it flew from there. Flew from here. It broke a bit, but it went to the second support, which is maybe in H4. You can see a strong support here at the opening here. Okay. So any more questions? Yes, use indicator as a reference. Yeah. RSI, not really. I just prefer EMA because EMA is like SNR, but it calculates the average price of the candles before. So we know at what price the candle always closes at. Okay. So so for tonight, recap.
Yeah,
before you get
let's have a
lost in
recap.
all our questions.
Oh, it's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
Wow, time flies.
So we learned firstly S and R. Okay. S and R, there's two. We label the zones of the SNR at daily and H4. This is the zone, not the line yet. Okay. A strong like buying zone or selling zone. Okay, or selling. So after you're done with that, we are gonna create our first two lines. The lines are created at M30 okay, M30 and M5. And if you're comfortable to use M1, you can alter it a bit at M1. So this is for S and R. And then number 2, EMA. But EMA, we are not really focusing on tonight. I'll be teaching it another day in a very detailed manner. So mostly it's S and R. So before you forget. So for example, how to label SNR, we can see anywhere, for example here. Okay, can you guys see this is the lowest support in H4 around this area? Correct? So when it broke, it retraced back. Okay, but in the future, if it comes back, it becomes a resistance again. See? It didn't become a resistance because it broke. And then it came back here and then it flew. So after we know our zones, for example, like this, we can label the line in M30. And then we adjust to M5 and then we adjust to M1. So for example, in M30C, the chart cannot close below here, below this level. Because here it flew up, flew up, flew up, flew up. So it cannot break this level. But if it breaks, where it will go? It will go to this support here, down there, if it breaks. So this is, if it breaks, it will go quite far. So we don't want to hold it too long. So we will put our SL above this one, very short. So our SL would be around here, very small. Okay. So if it breaks the SL, definitely will fall to the one below here. one below here. So after we are done with our zone, when it comes back again, over here, see, there's a potential buy at our zone. Like I said, if it break this one, it will fall. So in the future, see, it broke this one. That's why we don't want to enter. Put the SL here, because after it broke this one, it will cut very short, small. We don't want to put it until here because it's quite big. And then it didn't respect, it fell further. So, but when you want to fly back up, it will come back to this level. Okay, see, this one, it broke really far away. And then when it reaches also, it has a fake, okay, this is a fake up. So it comes back here. And then when it fall, it just comes back to the support and then it go up. So it might be a fake out. So after it broke this one, definitely would fly. So yeah, do you guys have any question? Any more questions?
Okay, let's see. Bami, I think Bami has another question. Let's go, Bami.
Can everyone type yes if you understand?
Yes, spam. Yes, 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 yes.
All right.
All right. That is the spirit, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Karobo, just type it out. Sayem, 12, 24, 50.
Yes, same. 12, 24, 50.
But doesn't matter if you guys put it and you don't understand the concept of it, doesn't matter. That's why just relax first. You don't really have to put EMA yet. Just put 50 first. 1 first.
Practice on EMA 50. Can someone do this for a living without a 9-to-5 job? Honest answer. So, people, okay, other guys out there would probably say, yes, you can make this a full-time job. Yeah, definitely. You can make it a full-time job, but it really comes down to whether you have enough emergency savings, because you don't want to dig a hole that you don't want to live in. So when you want to make this a full-time job, you better make sure that you have the ability to make at least double or triple your living expenses on a monthly basis. So the only key to doing that is to actually become better.
Okay, guys. If this goal breaks here, this resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. If it breaks this zone up here, it will fly up to here. So how far is it? It would be from here to here, 50 pips for a 15 pips risk. So it's worth it. It's just that we don't really prefer to enter at the resistance. Even though we know it might fly, we don't. We only have to focus on holding our fingers from pressing and wait for it to come back to the support down here. Yeah, because our SL would be here. So it's not that big, 20 pips. How do people can? You just have to understand what I'm teaching you. You can do it. 100% you can do it. Because I have so many people that I've taught, they could flip 3 to 100, 3 to 1,000
Wait, guys. Okay, what if I mute you and then I unmute myself? Can you guys hear us now? Yes. All right. Which course do you prefer? What do you mean, Haukar? Oh,
It's not about the cost. Is it going uptrend or downtrend?
Recording in progress.
One second. Hello? Can you guys hear?
okay.
All right, wait. 1 second.
This is the first Zoom session, guys, so we're getting used to the technical stuff. We'll definitely get better along the way.
All right. As you guys can see, after it breaks this resistance level, this level, the one I label with the line over here. Once it breaks that level, it will fly really high up. Okay, right now it's at that level. Okay, we'll see this in action. See, it's gonna jump. It's gonna jump. Right now it's at the line, exactly on the line. So after it breaks the line, we can see it fly. So right now it's 12:35. So M5 just opened. So this new M5 is opening at the resistance. And you can see at this level, the chart always open, close, open, U-turn, open, close, open, U-turn. So you just have to open and break this one. Once it breaks this one, it can fly high up until here.
Up to the sky.
All right. You guys understand?
Yeah, Karabo, what's your question, man? Shoot.
Just 50 first decay.
Yeah. Just use EMA 50 first.
So right now, if you guys want to enter, for example, if you guys want to enter, if you press buy now, okay guys, everyone try to buy 0.01. Just try buy.
Yeah.
Who's buying? Faster, who's buying? Buy 0.01. All right. Saim bought. Zainab bought. Okay. 0.01, yeah? Okay, now we put our SL. We put our SL around here, which is, how much is this? Okay. You put your SL at 1913.39. Okay. It is a 20 pip. Okay, but it can go 50 pips. But at 30 pips like that, we TP. All right. All right, guys.
Better make it quick, guys. Better make it quick.
TP, just leave it open first. Because right now we are talking anyways. So 1917. No. You're late, man. When did I tell you guys just now, Zainab? I told you to buy it. 2 minutes ago, maybe 1 minute ago, 1 minute ago. It was at the red line here. It was at down here at the. Oh my god, I'm touching all my lines. Okay, it was at the red line here when I asked you to buy. It's already running 15 pips. No, Tony. You want to sleep now or what?
Relax, bro. The night is young.
No, see, it's okay. If you're not sleeping, it's fine. But if you're sleeping, because right now it's live, so no need to say when, because we have to see. We have to know. Because right now it's almost M15. So if M15 were to push, where you push? See? At the box here. Because at the box here, it used to be a support, but it broke. So it become what? The pattern I taught you in the previous video. Remember? Guys. So how much you're floating right now? Faster. Tony, Zaid. How much is it floating now? Okay, so it's U-turning. No, when you enter. Okay, see, me start to profit. Okay, 17 cents. Okay. What short? Just 0.01. Because M5 is about to open. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. As long as the M5 doesn't break this green thingy, it's fine. But we just put our SL at 20 pip just to prevent sudden burst, which is here. But if it's slowly going down, we can close much more sooner. But we are just seeing what it's doing first, because there's a chance for it to fly as long as it doesn't break this level. So this level, it should just fly up from here. We see M1, yeah, at this level, because at this level, see, you can see the spike from that candle, yeah. And from here, the resistance can become like a support. Let's go, fly. Okay, maybe we'll, in the future, Karabo, we will repeat again. 1907. 1907. It's too early. If it's 1907, what, are you selling or what? Why you enter sell?
Buy.
I told you buy.
Come on, Christian.
Everyone said buy. Yeah. Not selling. Are you buying or selling? Everyone is buying.
We buying.
Yeah, we buying.
Oh no.
We are all buying. Christian.
No, Christian. Oh my God. I don't know how you started selling.
We are just looking at it flying. So we're just looking at it flying. And for me, personally, it has the chance to go up, back up here. So it would take us around 50 pips. But we are aiming maybe over here, not to be too greedy. So about 25 pips. Okay, yeah, see. So you guys entered buy down here, right? At the green box down here. Okay. So when it goes up, we can see that it falls from here. Okay. So we just have to beware at this level right now. See, it's at a level that it fell. So at this candle, it has to burst up. Now it has to burst up. So let's see, it must burst up. Okay.
Burst, baby, burst.
Okay. If it doesn't burst, it'll reverse. But looking at M15, because M15 is about to open, it would not U-turn here. It would most likely U-turn around here, around up here. Okay. So yeah, it's minor resistance now. Yeah, going to be.
Okay, guys, our first debut at live trading was not planned. Let's give this a shot, fellas.
No, Hassan, we bought down here just now. Guys, where did I tell you the SL? I forgot. Who write it down? I want to see again.
I think the SL is at 1915.
1913. Okay, 1913. 1913. Let's see.
Good job, guys. Thank you.
1913. Oh, it's down here, guys. Where's your entry? It's at exactly where? Not really. Because these I don't know how to pronounce the name. Duck.
Yeah.
It's because in H4, see, it's at a support, a major support. And right now we just have to be worried about this level, because this level is the level it fell. So if it can break this level, it can fly really high up, guys. You can hold for 200 pips, but we are not going to be greedy, guys. So yeah.
Yo, it's not just me, guys. It's Jack and Joe, the Riptide Bros.
Okay.
Follow Jack and Joe. Let's go swim close.
Okay, M15 just open, guys. M15 just open. Okay, even if it opens, it shouldn't break half. And the half. Remember, I taught you half. So it can still be used in this way also. So the candle is this big, half is in the middle here. So it cannot go lower than the green box. So even if it's lower than green box, you can just close it, because it is going to be just 5 pips. For a really high amount, it's fine. For a really big pips movement up. But as long as it doesn't break this green box, then no need, you can hold. Make some noise. It has to U-turn here also, guys, because it broke this one, see, and there's a support here. It's a minor support. So as long as it maintains up here, it's fine. But if it breaks here a bit, it will fall to the green zone. But we'll see.
It's all about the patterns, guys.
Just seeing. Okay, let's see if it's gonna retrace at the green box or not, the bigger green box. Right now, your guys are not negative yet, right? It's gonna be 0, right? Break even, right? No, it was not written on the group. When I said buy, it wasn't written on the group, because I'm talking to you guys live. No. Lukman. If you want to buy, can, but you put your SL at 1915. Just put small 0.01, just for you to understand tonight. Remember a bit, put some emotion into it.
Yeah.
Okay, see, it nicely U-turn at our green box. Like I said, it cannot break the green box. If it breaks the green box, it will want to drop. That's why our SI is very close to the green box. Guys, type some questions. Type it out. You're still holding, Christian. It's going up, Christian. You'll see. You'll see.
Christian, you're funny.
It's just playing with us right now. It's teasing us.
God damn it. Oh.
How is it, guys? How's it feeling? Talk to me. How's it feeling? All right. It's teasing. Okay. Let's go. There's an EMA 50 there. Yeah. It's not far. So it just needs to just close above this one. The candle that make it fell here, you just have to close above this one. Relax first, Hassan. Relax. Because H1 is about to open. So let's see H1. H1 doesn't want to show where it's going yet. It shows that it went up, and it went up. We went down. So now it's at the middle, at the average. But the most recent move is up. So it means right now it's at the middle. So there's a potential still going up, Yeah, that's why. So right now, you just have to push a little bit higher and it might continue upward movement. Smaller, 100% smaller, you have to use smaller time frame for confirmation. Bigger time frame just tells us the zone and the right proper area to buy or sell. Let's go. And then we're gonna hear some music, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go, some music.
Let's feel the vibes. Midnight trading with the community.
It has to fly up with this song, Which bigger time frame you recommend, Jack? Daily and H4. Okudi. Text me on Telegram, man. Everyone, message me on Telegram. Just tell how's the session going. Message on Telegram right now.
Send me a message on Telegram, guys. What do you guys think of today's session, the current live trading session? Send your feedbacks on my Telegram. Everyone else who didn't manage to join, they have to know what they're missing out.
I just can't look your message in Telegram, not right. You can just press my name on the Telegram group. You can check.
Yeah, let me send you guys my username on Telegram one more time.
What's the username? Sending Jamal.
Go, 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 go.
Alia. Confirmation, it's just about timing also, guys. You have to know what time you enter. Like, for example, it's almost opening H1. So we can see H1. So does it make sense for it to open red and then fall? So it does. It could. But it's at the tip of it, and the chart just recently break and move up. So that's why there's a chance for it to continue up. It's just taking some time. Jack the Gold Slayer. Guys, type something, ask me something. Where is the stop loss? Stop loss should be here. 1913 actually, yeah, this is the stop loss. 20 pips. Let's go, fly, baby, fly.
Look at it playing around like that. What a bitch.
The stop loss is here. Here. 1913.88. You're awesome, Warren.
Thank you, Warren. We love you, Warren. Everyone who made time to join us today, thank you for showing your commitment to the cause. Everything that we're doing here is completely free, and it comes with one purpose, and that purpose is to make sure that we help everyone here to go to greater heights. So yeah, guys.
Fire. Usually how you manage your trade is how much you're willing to, you have to calculate your stop loss and how much would you be up for risk. Then you decide whether are you willing to risk for this setup. So that's why you have to understand a bit where is the position, the support, the resistance. So if you think it's worth it, maybe you could put a little higher lots. But if you're not and you feel like you want to ride along the chart, so you can enter a small lot.
When you want to get off the ground, but gravity pulls you down. Gravity pulls you down.
Okay, to everyone who's sending their messages on Telegram, thank you guys. Keep it going. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Are you guys feeling good about this? Get your friends to join us, guys. They're missing out.
Yes, Arif. For Fibo, you might put, for example, you might put like this, the major points. Where you think it's important over here, I feel it's important. And where is another important zone? You can pull here also, the Fibo. So you're aiming like the highest is here. But if you feel like the highest is here, you can put here. So it's just going to differ a bit. Because the Fibo lines have to be on a support and resistance. For example, you put here, see, it will respect nicely. All the candles would be on the line, deciding. Yes, Matome, I recorded, but I recorded late, so the early part wasn't there. Baby, it's making me wet this fall. But our risk was 20 pips, so it should be fine. Right now, it's testing this minor resistance. But it broke through a bit. MACD. Yeah, but sometimes, right now why it fell? Because of H1, it just opened, like I told you. When it opens, it can decide. So this H1 can't be more than our SL. If it reach our SL, it will drop really far. That's why we put the maximum there. Because you have to know the pips, how many you're going to float and everything. But everyone was selling 0.01, right? Yeah. That's why I told you. I didn't even enter big lots. Oh. That's why. See, I told you. After it broke,
it just went fucking down.
Yeah.
Bro.
After it broke that level, the level it caused it to go up, it can fall far.
All the way down. Man.
Yep. Because of this H1 is a new candle, it has the power to push until here.
Yep.
Everyone understand? If you wanted to sell, couldn't sell now because it's at a support, at a minor support. So it's not really nice because sometimes it still respects.
Congrats, Christian. So now can you guys imagine how hard it is for us to send out signals on a daily basis, making sure that we try to end the days in profit? It is an incredible task. So yeah. Let's see where it goes, fellas.
Do you get wet, guys? But it's fine. It's fine. I wanted for you guys to have emotion, remember? I wanted for you guys to remember tonight with some feelings, you know, either love or hate. It's either one. Cannot play around these things, you know? It's either love or hate.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I hope it's love. Jack, when do you start trading? 6-7 years ago, man.
Yeah. Been a while, fellas. Hey.
So guys, questions. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. It's guys, when you guys want to end? Yeah, you guys want to spend more time, 30 more minutes or something? Or you guys like to end the night?
Yeah, because we've been running since 10:30, guys. It's about 2 hours and a half.
Yeah, it's good. Marjon, it's for your memory.
Yeah.
Stamp this info.
So remember the feeling today, guys. Like, yeah, we learned, and then we had an unplanned live trading session with you guys, and yeah, it didn't go as planned. But yeah, guys, like we're here at 1 a.m. in the morning, talking to each and every one of you. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, yeah, thanks, man. Yep. Tomorrow will be another day, fellas.
Yes.
Hey, hey. All right. So,
Yeah. Just study back the basics. I'll cut the video short on the lesson. I'll be focusing on the lesson more, you know, because I don't want people to be chilling and watching the video too long, you know.
We'll probably post this video on YouTube.
Yeah. So right now, like I said, if it doesn't break this level, it will go back up. But when it goes back up, it'll test this level. Okay.
Okay, guys, I think that's about it. Please share the love on Facebook, share the love on Telegram, on Instagram, every single platform that we've got here.
So guys, how was it? End the night.
Oh, okay.
Before we end the night, how was it? How's the class?
Right. Okay, 1 second, guys. I need each and every one of you to literally. Oh shit, man! My phone's dead.
Okay, guys. So how was the session tonight, guys? Just spam the comments right now. I need to see. Amazing, amazing. I need to see a tsunami of comments. What do you guys think of today's session? Should we do some more? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Tsunami. Tsunami. Let's go. Fire. More sessions, please. We will definitely do more sessions with you guys. Just keep close, swim close to Jack and Joe. It's all about the Tsumoney zone, baby. Come on, guys. More, 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 more. Thank you, Kiss. Yep, we will definitely do more sessions, guys. All right, that's about it. So, yeah, guys, thank you. And yes, Marjon, I love the view of my window as well. That's why I live here. All right, guys, good night. Thank you so much for the time that you guys have spent with us. It means a lot. We'll definitely do more of this. And yeah, good night, sweet dreams. Let's hope for a profitable day tomorrow. Fucking love you. Yeah, fucking love you too, Osama. Good night, guys. Ta-ta.